Hello, everybody. Hey, precious baby, how you doing? Hey, Mama Linda and everybody in the chat. Hey, let me know if you can see and hear me. Sabone family. Hey, backyard garden. Hey, Dave. Hey, I don't know why this thing keep freezing like this. I need somebody to fix something, right? Hey, Maria Graham. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Lauren, how are you, baby? So, listen, I want to thank you all for being here. For those that's going to join me in the chat, I want to thank you so much for being here with me. For those that's in the bushes, hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. And for those that will watch the replay, I want to thank you also for being here. I hope you all been having a wonderful Tuesday. It's been a rainy Tuesday here in New Orleans, but yeah, many of the days has been like that. But I've been out in my garden. So when the rain stops, I go out there. When it starts, I come in the house. So it's been an in and out thing all day. But, I ain't mad about it. Great evening, everyone. You too, Lauren. I'm hoping you having a good day. Simone, Mike. Yeah, man. Got a little something to drink here. I hope all is well with everyone. Yeah, Mike. Hey, Melinda. Hey, how are you, baby? Hey, Bridget. Bob Brownlee. She said, hello, Miss Linda. Strike that beautiful pose. Mm. Thank you, honey. She said, um, that, oh, Meatless Monday was a success. Yeah, listen, I did eat a hamburger. Well, it was a turkey burger for lunch, but for the rest of the day, I ate veggies. Okay. But I did drink all my water now. Let's get that right. Hey, who is that? That's Maria Patterson. Hey, baby, how are you? How are you doing, Maria? She said, the rain keeps missing my house. Really? Well, baby, listen, they target me and I like it. My garden love it too. Um, Althea, she said, hey, Miss Linda and chat family, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you too, baby. Maria Graham, hey, honey, how are you? How are you? Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Thank you. Adrian, good evening, Miss Linda chat. Good evening. Yeah. Yes, it's a mess. How are you, baby? She said, good evening, Miss Linden chat. I drank my water, but I had meatball sub back to the drawing board for me. I understand, baby. Hey, it happens sometimes. But I think as long as we get our water in, we good. We on point there. We on point there. We doing good. We doing good. Yeah. Oh, Mike. Okay, that says yes. It's a mess garden. Okay. See, I'm trying to keep up with you. Backyard garden flow. She said meatless Monday was great, and the water. Awesome, baby. Awesome, family. I hope all of us at least drank all our water. That's to me is just the most important part of it all, right? Just forever. She said, good evening, Miss Linda and everyone in the chat. Hey, Valerie. Good evening, Miss Linda and everyone in the chat. I'm driving home, but I will be listening. Okay, baby. Thank you. Now, while everyone is here right now, you all go ahead on and hit that thumbs up button just one time. Hit it one time. Yeah. Hit that thing one time. So, I have been tearing up my seed boxes, right? Now, what I do for my seeds, I have my seeds in 4 seasons. I have them all separated in 4 seasons, right? I have all my spring seeds together, all of my fall seeds together, right? I have all of these things together. I can't find the cauliflower. So tomorrow I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to Rosie's and try to find me some cauliflower seeds because I just gotta have it. I have torn up everything looking for the cauliflower. Mike said, "Y'all please hit that button on the way in, family." All right, Adrian. She says, "I've been on this okra cucumber lime water. I like it a lot." Really? Yeah. Now tell me this: is the water with the okra, is it slimy? Is it slimy? Let me know. Hey Sylvia, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Backyard garden flow. Yeah, yeah. Let me know, is that okra water slimy? Because I've heard it. I've heard about the okra water for, a long time, but I have never tried it because I'm not down with the slime now. I don't want the slime. That's why when I cook okra, I definitely cook all of that slime out. But let me know if you're. I know that's Mike. That's the thing. It looks like it's slimy. Now to those that drink, you can handle it, baby. You can handle it. You know, but some things I just can't handle. Hey, Renee. Oh, wait a minute. Don't do that. Hey, Renee. Hey, Nikki. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. Yeah, that okra water looks a little thick. Nikki say good evening, TNOG and fam. Love your hair. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mike said I can't. You can't, Mike. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, Cassandra. She said good evening, Miss Linda, and everyone in the chat. Hey, all right. Melinda said, I love raw okra. I do too. But when you eat raw okra, let me just say this. When I eat raw okra, you don't taste the slime. I'm talking about water, okra water. Okra water is it slimy? For those that drinks okra water, is it slimy? That's all. Because raw okra is not slimy at all, Melinda, right? Yeah. Um, thick, thick. Oh, yeah, Nikki. Oh, I'm gonna have to say like Mike. I can't. I just can't. I would not be able to swallow that thick, slimy water. Mm-mm, mm-mm. It ain't gonna go down. Hey, Tree South. Good evening, Miss Linda Jack. Good evening, baby. Good evening. Yeah, and I know it's good for you and all this other good stuff. But listen, I consume a lot of things that's good for me. But I tell you, if it do go down, it's gonna show itself real fast. No. Hey Tiffany, how are you? Adrian, yes, because I let it sit overnight. Okay, just all right, I'll wait for you. Melinda said, I never tried the okra water. That sounds gross. Oh, I know, I know. Sylvia, I know, baby. Hey LGG, I just left your garden, baby. How are you? Um, yeah, I can't swallow that thick slime. Dilute it with more water. But is it slimy, Adrian? Don't even if it's not thick, is it slimy? That's all. I I can't do the slime. They can have that. We just say, Melinda, I know. I tried okra water, but I don't like it. It's too thick for me. Yeah. Hey, Barbara Brownlee, she said by 5 p.m. today, the Canadian smoke rolled in behavior. Oh, it rolled in heavier than this morning, which made it seem like late evening to dark. Really, but I dropped 10 variety of fall seeds today. Anyway, okay, baby. G3. Hey, man, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. How to do that? Thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Hey, Miss Gloria, how are you? She said, "Good evening, Miss Linda. Everyone in the chat." Dave say yes. Oh, you're speaking to yes is a mess. Cheryl, how you doing, baby? She said, "Hey, TNOG in chat." Soul Patrol, hello, TNOG in chat. I love the hairstyle, your hair. No, I love your style. Well, thank you, babe. Thank you. All right. Okay. Hey, hey. All right. Let's see. I'm getting down to the bottom, y'all. I'm cracking up. Listen. So, I mean, some of us can handle certain things that others cannot, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Thank you, Nikki. Say welcome, everyone. Everyone. Please hit that like button. Yeah. Hit that thing. Yes, it is. Yes, baby. Yes. Nikki says, Nikki Walker, hello, baby. She said, hello, Miss Linden, everyone in the chat. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. You too, sweetheart. No thick, slimy, nothing. I know. And, listen, there's a lot of medicinal and, wonderful benefits with okra water. But as I say, we grow so many wonderful, wonderful herbs, right? Many of us do. Many of us do. So, if I don't drink that okra water, I could drink something else. I love my moringa tea. I like to go out there and collect leaves from my olive tree, my persimmon tree, um, my lemon tree, and I dry those leaves and I make a great tea that tastes good and it go down easy, baby. It go down easy. Yeah. Veggie baby. Hey, honey, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you, honey. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? No, I think I got you, Miss Gloria. I saw you. Yeah. Yeah. Sylvia said, I will eat the okra raw. That should be just as good. Yeah. 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 But to those that like it and who can handle that thick slime, big ups to you, baby. Big ups to you. Yeah. So tell me, how was everyone else? I know some of you all said your meatless Monday was great. Some of us slipped up. I'm one, but I drank all my water. So everyone did really good. Hey, Miss Robinson. Hey, baby. Something got my only, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yes, it's a mess. Something got my only 3 full persimmon off the tree. So let me tell you something. Those full persimmons are not easy to come off that tree. No, ma'am. They are not easy. So do you have raccoons or possums in your area? Because full persimmons are really hard to come off a tree. You can't just, well, let me say, I just can't pull them off there. You got to use muscles to get those things off. Let me know. Yes, it's a mess. Do you have raccoons or possums in your area? Oh, Nikki, you like the slime. All right, baby. All right. Nana, hey, honey. She said, hey, Miss Linden Garden. Hey, how are you? How are you? That is so true. I love teas. Yes. I love the teas. Yes. Barb Brown would say, I'll pass on the okra water. I had a smoothie with moringa powder. Awesome. Very good. Miss Glory said, I like okra any kind of way. Good. Have you tried the okra water, Miss Glory? Because it's different. It's different. It's a different in that thing. Let me know. Have you tried the okra water? You have squirrels. I don't know. Raccoons is the culprit that broke branches. No, I'm talking about Yes is a Mess says that something took her persimmons off her tree, LGG. Yeah. Say yes, Sylvia. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it. Tree South say meat is not an issue for me. I'm a vegetarian. Okay, drinking water is my problem. I don't like it. Okay, I understand. But you know our body love it. Yeah, yeah. What I try to do is I try to get in all my water before I get into juices or teas or coffee. I just try to get my water in first. Possum maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't even know if a squirrel does that. Persimmons is hard to get off. Okra water keeps you regulated. Yeah, yeah. My neighbor actually catches them on camera with them in their mouth. Really? Okay. Hey, Tag, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Maria said, "Oh, you're talking to Teresa." Yeah. Okay. Hey, could be, could be. But anyway, we've been having eventful, dealing with critters. Let's talk about critters, okay? Wait a minute. So, are you saying camera, LGG? Is that the word you're trying to say? Put a camera on that tree? Yeah. Okay. A squirrel will surprise you. Okay. They open my raw almonds all the time, and they are really hard. I know animals can get to their food. Amen, baby. I believe you. I believe you. Yeah. Squirrels actually jacked me for a lot of them last year. Really? Yes, camera. Thank you. Okay, good, good. So, this is the first part of our conversation. So, the first part of our conversation I want to share with you all tonight is what insects is overwintering in our fall garden. So, while we are all so excited about getting our fall garden started, what insects are overwintering in our garden, right? So they are going into their hibernation stages. Some insects overwinters as pupae, right? They change, right? Like grubs, ground grubs. Ground grubs will, and Precious, I know you know too well about ground grubs. They How many of you all have experienced grubs before? Ground grubs. So there's two kind of grubs. There is tree grubs, grubs that you will find in old rotting trees. But these grubs I'm talking about is soil, the ones in the soil. So if you had Japanese beetles in your garden this spring just passed, you may have ground grubs, right? Ground grubs transform into Japanese beetles. Yes, and that's what they eat, Nikki. Ground grubs eat the roots of our vegetables. Okay, baby, they eat the roots of our vegetables. So, tag, when you are planting your garden, open that soil and turn that soil over, look for the grubs because they are there. They are there, baby. I promise you, they are there. Now listen, if you have grass in your yard, and this is another way to find grubs in your yard. If you have grass in your garden, like I have grass in my garden where Ben cuts my grass, right? Now, if you see a patch of grass that is brown and dead, and all around it is green. Look at that dead grass. And what you're going to find is grubs, because they are eating the roots of the vegetables. They found the inside of my grow bags. Oh, yeah, they getting in. They getting in. So, while how we can help with overwintering insects, right? This is some of the things we can do. The first thing you want to do is you want to clean your garden, move rocks, wood, dead leaves. Like, when the leaves fall, rake them up, put them in a bag or whatever you're going to do with them, but move them, because insects will overwinter under leaves, under wood, under a rock, under old buckets that you have in your garden. They will overwinter there. So if you give them a good place to overwinter, they are going to live in your garden. And a lot of people say, where these insects come? That's their garden, baby. They live there. They live there. So aphids, spider mites, white flies, Japanese beetles, and harlequin beetles, which is the spider mites, they all overwinters in our garden. So I'm going to tell you one thing I do. Okay, let me see. Just for ever say, I just found a huge shrimp looking thing in one of my containers. It looked like a grub, but it was the size of a colossal shrimp. Did you take a picture of it? So this is the thing. If you ever see insects in your garden and you don't know what it is, take a picture. Put it in Google search. Take a picture of it. And then when you know what it is, then ask, what is the life cycle of this insect? Learn about it. And this is how we can control it. Armadillos hunt grubs in my garden. Wow, that's awesome, baby. In a way, that's great. They leave little dig holes all over my yard. I hate the holes, but I hate the grubs more. Yeah. So the mealybugs, they overwinters as nymphs. So some insects overwinters as nymphs, as they look different from when they're adults, right? So clean your garden. I made a spray, and I'm always making some kind of sprays or something. Now, this one doesn't have any oil. I just took a lot of my lemongrass and I boiled it, and then I let it sit and I let it seep, and I put it in one of my little spray bottles, and I just sprayed my garden. I want to choke them. I want them coughing. And I just spray my garden, right? So sometimes just spray it, especially for those insects you don't know what it is. Try to find out who they are. You can learn about them, learn about their life cycle, and then you can learn how to get rid of them in your garden. Okay? Grubs, I dig a lot of them out. I feed them to the birds. Yes, and they are good for the birds. The birds love them. Raccoons and squirrels eat grubs too. Yes, I have had a lot less beetles this year. Okay, but a lot more birds. Hopefully, they ate the grubs. So, one good thing to have in your garden, now some people may not get it, but I have an area in my garden. I have a bird bath and I have bird feeders, right? And this is what happens. When you have food for birds and water for birds, them birds, they remember where it's at, right? But as they come into your yard and they see other insects, they gonna eat them. They gonna get them. So let them help you out, right? Yeah. Just forever say no. I didn't take a picture. I immediately scooped it out and threw it away in a cup, then in a bag, and then in the trash. I wanted to make sure it didn't get out. So next time, take a picture, learn who it is, learn its life cycle, and then you can find out how to keep it out of your garden or what can destroy it, right? What do it eat? What plants do that insect likes, right? And that's you can learn all those things about it. Hey, wellness, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. Oh, Mike, there you go. There you go, Mike. Yeah. I put my critters to work. That's it. They will help you. So never ever try to work against nature. Let nature help you. Let nature help you. I'm leaving the sunflowers for the birds. Okay. Some beautiful tiny green birds comes every day. Great. And that's what I do. I have two sunflowers heads up close to my plantains. I let them eat them. My big ones, I got them. But the other ones, I let them enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, baby. And that's what you do. You just let them help you out. I saw a praying mantis in my garden yesterday. Was that you put that picture up? Somebody put up a praying mantis. Praying mantis is cool, and they are. Nikki say the birds are my friends in my garden. I make sure there's always clean water as well as treats, so they're always want to visit. There you go. Hey, broke man, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Dave. All right, so learn about the insects that visit you in your garden. So think about your springs. Think about your spring garden and what insects did you see in your garden the most? Then learn, do they overwinter in your garden? 99% of them do. Learn about them, but they will overwinter in wood, under rocks, in old buckets. You got to move stuff around up in there. You got to get rid of them buckets. You got to get all that stuff out because they're making a home there. And then in the spring, they are going to create havoc in your garden, right? So you gotta get rid of them. I have to watch out for Japanese beetles now. This is a time for them living in a wooded area. Yes, I also have to keep the garden clean of leaves due to pill bugs, especially after hard rains. And that is the thing. So remember that pill bugs love moist areas. They're like wet areas. So if you have an area that is moistened and maybe you have a bucket over something and there's water under there, a light water, you're going to find pill bugs because pill bugs are part of the cleanup crew. That's what they do. And if you have dying plants or plants that have yellowing leaves just hanging on to the plant like this, go and get that plant, get that leaf off that plant, right? There's so many things that this plant is doing, is going through when that dead leaf is just hanging on her, right? First thing it does is that the plant is going to try to save the leaf, but she cannot save a dying leaf. She just can't. But she's going to use all her energy to save that leaf. She will stop making the food to focus on the leaf. Get the leaf off. So once you get that dead leaf off, she's going to focus on doing what she do, making food for you. All right? Stink bugs. We're a hot mess in my garden this year. Really, Nikki. I use orange oil with Castile soap to make them uncomfortable. Now, that is another thing you can do in the winter, right? On a nice day when it's not raining, go out there and get your oils and just spray your area down, like, out where you had buckets or you had old pieces of wood. Just spray it down with your oils, right? Choke them. Oh, Lord. That's what you do. That's what you do. Wait a minute. What you say, Althea? Wait a minute. Let me bring this up. Oh. Althea said, I had those ugly giant grasshoppers that nothing will touch. So I have to get my handy dandy shoe. I got them now, but seriously, I'm going to tell you, I think I put up a short in the video. These grasshoppers are huge. They've been eating the leaves, but seriously, they don't stay in our garden very long, 2 to 3 weeks, and then they're gone. They're gone. But I don't bother them. They don't bother me. I just let them do what they do, and they'll be gone very, very soon. That's what I do. So, what do you do about the big grasshoppers? Do you all have the big grasshoppers in your garden right now? Let me see. Who is that? Oh, wow. Oh, that was Barb Brownlee. Okay. Oh, CB. Hey, where I'm at on the coast, the only bug I can't make peace with are lubers. What are those? Everything else have a predator, and no other bug gets as big or have as much of an appetite. Now let me find out who is this, because I never heard of this bug. Let's see who lubers. Anybody know who that is? Okay. Like Google having a problem with that one. Oh, you spelling it wrong. I guess Lygus, also known as tarnished plant bugs. What's another name for your bug, CB? I'm waiting for my basil seeds, and the plants look awful. Oh yeah, yeah, it happens, baby. It happens. I was trying to choke them to sleep, Miss Linda. I know. Althea is talking about Lugers too, I bet. Lugers. I never heard of this bug. Is there another name for this bug? Let me know. Adrian, thank you. I have a big mess near my garden. Yeah, yeah. Mike said, I see my squirrels chowing down on them. Oh, okay. Tasty to them, I get. Those leaf footed, oh man, they are pain in the butt. Really get on my nerve. I know, I know, I know. The large grasshoppers, yes, yes. Do you all you all do have them in your garden right now? Because I do right now. I do the same thing. Oh, you're talking to Nikki Walker. Big grasshoppers. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I have them right now in my garden, and I don't bother them. They just eat the leaves, and they'll be gone in about another week. They'll be gone. But so as long as they don't jump on me, all is well. Because I have my little, that little zapper looks like a racket, a tennis racket. I got that racket. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, mine's is brown and beige. I did a short on it. So when you get time, go look at the short and you'll see the ones that I have in my garden. Okay. No grasshoppers now. One ate my swallowtail last year. Really? Yes. After I was letting her eat my parsley. Oh, wow. Wow. The nerve. I never saw them when I was in Western Louisiana. Okay. But east of you, they tear me up. Yeah. Linda Home. Hey, Miss Linda and everyone in the chat. It's the big black grasshoppers. Gotcha. I understand. Yeah. They're here now. They're here now. Yeah. And yes, they are. So, this is just some ways we can help with us getting rid of some of the overwintering insects that we do have in our garden. Because when you see a lot of these insects in your garden in the spring, it is because they have overwintered in your garden. They live there, baby. They live there. This is their home. This is their home. Yep. So remember that. Spraying the orange sprays and peppermint marigold oil is a great idea, whether I see them or not. Yes, thank you for the information. Yes, spray it even when you don't see them, because you don't see these bugs, but move things around, LG. Pick up pots and things. Look, kind of look for them because they're there. They are there, right? Yeah. All right. Anybody else want to add something about overwintering insects? Let me know. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, honey, how are you? Sabone family. So I want to share this with you all. I got an email, and sometimes we can get emails from people. Wait a minute. We can get emails from people that could be very rude. Of course, these people uses, they don't use their name, they use emails like 54321. I have learned a long time ago is to never allow anyone else's opinions about me or what I do on this channel bother me, right? And I don't, because I feel that everyone who wants to share their opinion about something can have the opportunity to do so, because YouTube is free. It's free. We get comments on our videos that are very rude. Their opinions don't matter. Right. They're scared to even show their faces. They really are. Right. So nothing someone says about, for instance, on my lives, I do not like, and I ask you all, do not mention other channels' names of people if they are not in this chat. If they are not in this chat, then please don't put their name in my chat. Now, many people, that don't bother them. They allow you to do that. But that's their channel, and that is what they choose to do. Right? I I have my way, they have their way. And I feel like if you don't like my way, then keep it moving. Move on. And I ain't mad at you, right? But let me say this. The one thing that this person was talking about so much is that I they say, I think I know so much. Yes, exactly, Mike. They say, I think I know too much. And I said, I do. Yes, I do. Exactly, Nikki. I do. I do. And it's evident that I know more than you about this garden, right? But anyway, let me share this because I want this person to feel welcome. I really do. I really do. I'm not mad at you, baby. Now, I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but if I had to guess, this is a woman. It's just my guess, right? But let me share this with you. Amen. Amen, Nano. I want to share with you all my grandmother. My grandmother was a beautiful, dark skinned woman. She was 6 foot tall, and she was the mother of 16 babies from one man. Amen, somebody. From one man, right? She grew up in a time where she picked cotton. Yeah. She is not originally from New Orleans. She is from northern Louisiana, 318 area code, right? My father was born in 318 area code. My mother was born in 504. Okay. She was a woman that didn't know how to read. My grandmother did not know how to read. Mm-mm. But there were so many things that she taught me. And she taught me these things because of life experiences. Like one time I remember this so well. When I said to you all on the live that my grandmother knows the difference between her seeds. And everybody was like, how she know the seeds? But many of you all today now can tell seeds about what is a radish seed, the difference between a radish seed or a brassica seed or a melon seed. You even now know, many of you all have like opened up your eyes and mind to know you can tell the difference between seeds. What do you say, baby? It's just said how people have so much hate inside of it. Yes. Yes. Hey, Georgia Gardner. Hi, baby. But listen, she learned in a time when she was so restricted only because of the color of her skin, right? But that did not stop this woman. She learned how to survive. She was a very strong woman. And I'm talking strong physically and mentally. She was quick on her feet to think, like when there was a problem, she solved that problem quickly. Quickly. She had remedies fast. So listen, I shared this when I was a kid. Yeah, the only time you went to the hospital is really you were dying. You were really dying, baby. If you were cut, and I've seen a cousin of mine, they were cutting they had an axe and they were chopping a root, a tree. the root of this tree out of the front yard. And he had an axe, and he was just hitting it with this axe. And this axe came down on his feet. And I'm telling you, this man, like right between his big toe and the other toes, right? And I mean a huge, huge gash and blood just going crazy. My grandmother went under the house and grabbed spider web, and she went in the kitchen and got sugar and put sugar on the spider web and put that spider web and sugar on that cut and wrapped his feet up and told him, go ahead on back outside. I'm serious. I am serious. Thank God you had your grandmother. I can see her in you. Oh, baby. Nana. She was awesome. She was strict, right? She was hard, but then she was soft. But anyway, she allowed nature to speak to her when she was in that garden. She didn't know what was NPK. What is that? Right? She didn't know what that was. But she knew how to grow food. She know how to grow food, baby. And the reason I know she know how to grow food is because from all 16 of those babies, and all of those babies having babies, and all the other babies having more babies, nobody was hungry. My family was considered poor. No, I said that wrong. We was considered po, P-O. The world considered us as po. But let me say this. I never had one hungry day in my life. Not one. And let me tell you something. Most of it was due because of that woman. Y'all hear me? So she learned by watching and time. Her mother taught her. And when her mother taught her, she learned more. And then she taught me. And I'm teaching Jada. And I share my experience with you all. Right? So to the person who says, oh, she thinks she knows too much. This is another thing I do, family. Many of you all know that Miss Linda take notes. And the reason is because I research everything. And I don't mean Google it, because remember this, to those who don't know, Google is people like you and I. That's who Google is. Google is people like you and I. Go to the exchange centers, go to these agriculture schools and learn. That's where I go. Okay? And it's because most of the things I share with you all is because what I experienced right there in my garden. Right in my garden. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, baby. And it is because I want each and every one of you all to know how to grow your food. It's because I've said it so many times. This food industry is not going to get better. It is not going to get better, family. It is not. Right? So, to the person who says, I think I know too much, you know, you can know too much too, baby. If you want to, you can. And anytime you want to know about gardening, come on over. You don't even have to subscribe if you don't want to. It don't bother me, because I'm going to give it to you, whether you subscribe to my channel or not. All right. So my grandmother's name was Grace. Grace. That is her name. And I thank God for that woman. Yeah. Amen, Mike. Same old family. She is probably a regular viewer. And do I believe that? Wait, who said that? Bridget. And I believe that, Bridget. I believe that with my whole heart. That she is one of the people that sit in the bushes every Sunday and Tuesday. What up, baby? And I believe that. But I want to know I ain't mad at you, baby. I ain't mad at you. No. Okay, say Miss Linda. Generous. With her gardening knowledge, mind boggling. Yes. Listen, it don't cost me nothing. Right? Nikki said, we don't have a lot of money when I was growing up, but we never went hungry. Grandma always had a big garden. That's it. She only fed us. She fed many. Amen. And that's my grandmother. Everybody in the neighborhood never was hungry. Wait a minute, Cheryl. Oh, Cheryl say she better come and get some. Exactly. Veggie Baby said, my granny was born and raised in Really? All right, baby. Made some very strong women. I promise they did. I promise they did. Yes, Veggie. No wonder we love each other so much. Yeah, baby. Pretty girl said, and best believe she's doing everything you're teaching her. Amen. And I hope she is, because if she is, then her and her family is eating well. Amen. Amen, family. Amen. Let's see. Let me get to some comments I missed. It just said people have so much hate inside of them. They keep teaching us, Miss Linda. I really appreciate your. I thank you, baby. Georgia Garden say hi. Hey, baby, watching from work. Okay, I can't have audio on. Okay, baby, I understand. Thank you. Thank you, honey. All right. Melinda said, I feel like your grandmother taught me about gardening through you. Yes, I often think of her though I never met her. Oh, Melinda, thank you, baby. Doing the work give you the experience. Amen. Right. Nana said, thank God for you and your grandmama. Yeah, I can see her in you. Yeah, baby. Thank you. Now sciences studies these remedies. It works. Yes. My stepdad used spider webs. Yes, on I don't know what that is. Wound. Okay, that the doctor said would kill. Wow, would kill him. He refused surgery and healed himself. Yes. Nana said, I know she was the kind of woman we would always dreamed of becoming. You, Miss Linda, have arrived. Amen. Thank you, baby. Miss Linda, you know a lot. I learned so much from you, and I can eat from my garden every day. And that a lot, Hey, Poe. That's right, Mike. Poe. Too broke to afford the O and the R. Exactly, man. No stuff. No stuff. She sounds like she was a very wise woman that something a book can't teach you. And I promise you that. Yes. Maria Patterson said, my grandfather put black salve on a on a splinter. Put black salve on a splinter on the bottom of on my foot. It took 2 weeks, but he finally pulled it out. A splinter. Okay, no doctor visit. Back in the day, really, you had to really be dying to go to the doctor because they had remedies for you. They were fixing it at home. Yeah, they did. I thank you. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. People don't know that what rich is. They're associated with money. No amount of money can buy common sense or life experience. That is so true, baby. So true. Amen. She's probably yes, yes, baby. Yeah. All right. I think I'm at the bottom. Real Kitchen say, Miss Linda, I think that you are a true, genuine woman. You're kind and unselfish with your knowledge. I appreciate you. First time live with you. Oh, baby, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Amen, baby. The word says, seek wise counsel. Ooh, come on, baby. All right. Adrian say, I appreciate all the information you give. You always do your research. Amen. Yes. Your videos and lives are like garden classes to me. Amen. I thank you all so much. And that's the thing. As I said, many a times of how do I come up with, and you know what? My son say, Mama, how do you have a live 2 times a week? How do you come up with all these, what you going to talk about? And it is, I get it from my garden. Things that's going on in my garden, 9 times out of 10, some of you all are going through the same things, right? Your videos and okay, yeah, Mama Linda, you are what the Bible calls a capital woman, a capable woman. I don't know what that is. But anyway, I know it's a good thing. Thank you, honey. Hey, that's my art. How you doing, baby? Yeah. So we talked about the overwintering bugs. The last thing I want to talk to you all about is this. Who in the live that have deer eating up their food? So one of the things I have been researching is a friend of mine was telling me about deer. Now, we don't have deers. I live in a subdivision. Okay. We don't have any deer, but I tell you what I saw. I was sitting outside. Ben and I was just talking outside one night, walking in the middle of the street. It was a daddy, a mama, and a baby raccoon. I had never seen raccoons in my neighborhood. Never, but I seen the family. But this is for the deers. And one of the things that you can do is growing plants that deers don't like. So there's 2 that I can think of right off the top of my head. Have any one of you all ever grown lantana? That is the name of the flower, lantana. There's 2 things about lantanas that deers do not like. They don't like the smell of lantana. If you ever smell a lantana flower, I'm not going to say a lantana stink, but it's a different smell. How many of you are ever smelled a lantana? Now they are purple. No, they are orange and red flowers. Let's see. Let me see. Can I get them up here? Lantana flowers. You never heard of them. Okay. Let me show you what they look like. And lantana flower. They are orange and yellow. They smell, they don't stink, but they have a different smell. Yes, yes, they have some that is pink too, but these is the ones for deer. And yes, I have the yellow and orange. Yes, that's it. And they are, and that's why if you keep them in a container, but plant if you have deer eating your food, plant them. I would say 5 gallon buckets. There's two things about lantanas that deers don't like. They don't like the smell of lantana. If it runs the deers off, it might run the bees off. No, it won't run the bees away. No, it will not. Mm-mm. But the deers don't like the smell of it. But the bees love it. Two things: the smell of lantanas, deers don't like. But if they try to eat it, the leaves are fuzzy. So usually, if you get a plant that's fuzzy and sticky, like deers don't like them, and that will help save some of your. Uh, yes, Nikki, the bees love them, right? They will not eat them because they have these this hairy leaves. So try lantana, and the other plant that deers don't like is foxgloves. The purple one I know, but foxgloves is another one that deers do not like. So I see so many of you all struggle with the deers eating your food, and it's so heartbreaking for me, even though I don't have deer, right? But it's just heartbreaking to see when a lot of gardeners are growing their food, and then when they go out, they see their food is eaten up and there's nothing left. That is heartbreaking. It really is. Let me see what you all saying. Um, Mama Linda, you all okay? All right, my love. Um, uh, we have deer, but they are not able to get to my garden. Oh, good, Sylvia. You never heard of lantana? Yeah, you never. All right, all right. So now that you all seen it and heard it, go and research that thing. Okay? Yeah, yeah. You love them. Isn't it a different smell, Nikki? It's a different smell, right? Yes, I have the yellow and orange one. Yes, yes, pink and yellow, pretty. I never heard of lantana flowers. There you go. Check them out. And the bees do love it, J3. Wonder would it keep cats, rid, moles, voles out of your garden? Now, I don't know, but I tell you what, if you research, I'll research it too. And when we come back, we're going to talk about it. Okay, Miss Robinson? I will. Lantana, I used to grow them. They are pretty little flower, and they are. The bees love them. Yes, fantastic live, Miss Mama Linda. I have to go. Oh, thank you, baby. I love you. Have a great evening. Oh, what you say, Dave? Oh, I have seen them, but I never knew what they were. Lantanas. Yes, my lantanas is a 7-foot privacy fence. Really, it feeds pollinators. There you go, Okie. Yeah, yeah. Hit the like button. Yeah, baby. Okay, good. Lantanas would grow wild when I was young. Yes, Brenda. We would cut them after they bloom, but the smell was pungent. That's the smells that the deers don't like. Now, they sell exactly. So try to find some seeds, Brenda. Get you some seeds. I will be getting some good J3. Good, man. Good. Lantanas, right? And J3, get you some and just plant them all over the yard, right? Plant them. Yeah. Um, they are very inexpensive. You can buy them very small and right. Great. Great, Cheryl. Thank you, honey. You're welcome, Ms. Robinson. Lantanas is toxic and poisonous to puppies and dogs. Is it? They can cause uh, ir- irritation to the skin and eyes of humans. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I don't mind the smell. Okay. I have deers and red fox in my area, but so far they have not been in my garden. Okay. I have Irish spring soap hanging everywhere in and around my garden, along cages and the crit. Okay. For other critters. Okay. All right. Lantanas is easy to start in a glass of water. Really? It grows roots pretty easily. I mean, you mean like a cutting of lantana, right? In the water. Okay. I've done many lantana starts. All right. All right. I have grown them. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nikki, put up Wind Down Wednesday, my love. That's beautiful. So I was just trying to think of something that can help many of you all that is growing food um and J3, it just bothers me so bad when you say the deer have eaten all your trees, and I'm like, oh my God, and they ate all your fruits up one time. Yeah, it bothers me. And I'm sitting over here and it bothered me, but it does. So I'm just looking for solutions. So foxgloves is another one. So grow you some foxgloves, flowers, and that will help also, right? I'm just trying to think of stuff. Right? Yeah. They are beautiful, Nikki. Yes. Yes. Um, okay. Awesome, baby. So, okay, you mean lantanas you grow in a glass of water? Those are cuttings you are growing, right? Yeah. Let me know, baby. So we're gonna wait till Nikki put up Wind Down Wednesday. There it is. All right, let's see. So Nikki the OCD's chick says, join us for an unforgettable evening at Wind Down Wednesday. Come on, baby. I like this. um, it's happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, co-host by the fabulous OCD's chick and Bougie Prepper. Bring your favorite drink. I'm loving that, girl. Love that. Awesome, baby. Awesome. So, are we going to be at Hands in the Dirt channel? Let me know. Hey, daughter, you almost missed us, baby girl. You almost missed us. How mama baby doing? I love you, daughter. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Uh, let's see, Jody. 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 uh, Oki says, yes, cuttings. Okay. Cut actively growing stems. Gotcha. Then put them in a quiet, in the windowsill for a few weeks. I got you, in water. Yeah. Almost like you would grow potato slips, right? There you go. Just put them in some water. I will be there, Nikki, with a glass of wine. Come on, Cheryl. I'm gonna join you too, baby. Hey, mommy, I'm loving your hair. My daughter did it for me. Thank you, baby. I never heard of lantana flowers, but I'm getting ready to drop borage. Okay, and all I could do is think of your story with. Oh, I know. I can't mess with that. You know it. You know it. Never goodbye, but see you later. Y'all be blessed. Thank you so much for being here, J3. I appreciate you, man. I truly do. Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. I just got a slushy machine. Really? It will be. I will be trying it tomorrow for Wind Down Wednesday. Come on, baby. I'm waiting outside of the dance house for Jada. Got you. Got you. Jada is at practice. She's dancing, and Jody's out there waiting for her. Yeah. All right, family. So, do you all have any questions about your garden that you want to talk about, or anything that we have already talked about tonight? You all have a question about overwintering bugs in our garden? We're going to talk about that more in another live, though. Okay. Let me see. What you say, Nikki? Nikki say, join us for an unforgettable evening. Unforgettable. That's what you are. Okay, wait a minute. Join us for an unforgettable evening. Hands in the dirt, wind down. Gotcha. Wind down Wednesday, happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gotcha. And you know I'll be there, baby. Oh, you're talking to Mike. Thankful deer can't get to my garden. I had a gator. A what? Wait. A gator come in this year, but she didn't like what was growing. A gator? Where you live? Where you live at? Let me know where you live at, CB. Yeah, Nikki. You hollering? Y'all gonna start me. Don't do that. Great live as usual. Oh, Nikki, thank you, my love. Thank you, Nikki Walker. Great live as usual, Miss. You are so welcome, baby. I'm going to try that black girl. Okay, listen. Black girl will never steer you wrong. Okay, all right. About a 5-footer, a baby. Yeah, she a baby, but she could do some destruction. Thank you so much for the like. Oh, baby, you are so welcome. All the time, all the time. You know that. CB, where you live? Are you in Louisiana or Mississippi, Florida? A gator? That's what he said, a gator. Well, I guess I won't complain. Wait, I guess I won't complain about my groundhog. I promise you. If I ever go out there and see a gator, baby, it's on. They go take all 9 of my brothers. All 9 of them. Ooh, ooh. I don't want to say I'm okay. You in all right. Well, I'm in Louisiana. Everybody know where I'm at. So you in Louisiana. That's cool. I understand. No problem. No problem, baby. Um a Gator CB. Where the heck do you live, my brother? Yeah. Great live, Miss Linda. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate you all so much. So much. I hear it's thundering outside. We about to get more rain. More rain. But I ain't mad. I ain't mad. CB says, I'm just down by the water. Okay. It's hard to grow this low. Okay. Lots of plants don't like feet this way. I got you. I got you. Gators and deer. Stage for the smoke. Thank God for the squirrels. Ooh. Good night, Melinda, baby. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you all. I really do. I really, really do. I had a great night and I hope you did too. Okay. Y'all good? Y'all don't have any questions? Everybody good? You clear? Bob Brownlee, awesome live and tips along with the deer tips. Have a blessed and safe night, everyone. You too, baby. Just for ever say, if I walk outside and see a gator, they can have the house, the land, everything. No, I'm getting rid of that gator. We gonna have some alligator meat tonight. Heard me? I'm just saying. Mm. You too, Nikki. Great live. Yeah. Good night. You all have a great, great night. And we go see each other tomorrow night, Hands in the Dirt channel at 7. What is it? Central time? Is it? Wait a minute. Let me go find it. Let me find it. Wait a minute, y'all. Only okay. Let me put it back up. Join us for an unforgettable evening at Wind Down Wednesday, happening tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hosted by the fabulous OCD's Chick and Bougie Prepper. Bring your favorite drink. Black girls on the scene. Yeah, me and Sylvia for sure. We gonna have us some black girl. I don't know what everybody else drinking, but we got some black girl on deck. Yeah. All right. All right, Mike. Pair of boots. Yes, it's a mess. That's a good one. Yeah, brand new pair of boots going on, right? Wait a minute. Good night, baby. Alligator bag for you, beautiful. Yes, Kevin. Yeah, man. Linda Holmes. Good night. Oh, good night, baby. Good night. That's my art. I don't know. Try to make Gator. Yes, Mike. Listen, something gonna get down with that Gator. We gonna have shoes. We gonna have a bag, and we gonna have dinner. Cause I like alligator meat. It's good. Gator shoes and purse too. Cheryl. LGG say, hey Jody, you and Jada um hooped Miss Linda. Oh, hooked. Hooked Miss Linda up. I got you. Great hairstyle. Thank you, honey. They did. They did really good. Good night, pretty girl. Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Tree South say, great live, Miss Linda. Have a good night. You too, baby. I have a video on Gatorade at my door. Okay, me sharing chicken wings with it. Okay, all right, family. Love you all. We're gonna get up out of here, and I'm going to eat. I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow night for sure. We're gonna be over there with Stacy and Nikki, the fabulous Nikki and Bougie Prepper. All right. Y'all have a good night. Later. You want some gator shoes?